In this video, we're going to be installing the BMW floating center caps on the F33. Let's go. What's up everyone, I'm Steve and you're watching F33. Now if you like this video, give a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss when a new video drops. Now I've wanted to install these center caps for a very long time. It's going to make taking photos so much easier now that the BMW logo is going to be right side up every single time. I hate when I take this killer photo of my rims just to find out later in post that the BMW logo is upside down or sideways. I also think this is going to look amazing when taking some rolling shots of the car. All right, so there are a few different ways that we can get these center caps installed. You can use a pick tool, being very careful not to scratch your rims. There's also a suction cup method that I've seen a few people use. And then you can always take the rim off to install them, which is what we are going to do today. Now, taking the wheel off does take a bit longer, but I don't have a suction cup that fits the center cap, and I also don't want to scratch my rims using a pick tool. Now, I suppose if you had a plastic pick tool, that would work really well, but the trim tools that I have, they were too big to be able to pry that out. All right, so let's head out to the garage and get these installed. I'm really excited to see how awesome these things are gonna look. All right, so most of you already know how to remove a wheel, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail about that, but I did wanna tell you about a couple of the tools that I use when removing the wheels. When jacking up the car, I always use these jack pads that I got on Amazon. They fit perfectly in the jacking points underneath the car and should be used whenever putting your car in the air from the side. Now, when it comes to removing the wheels, Brian sent me out this amazing wheel socket from Keys Motorsports. I love this thing. It ensures that I don't scratch the wheel when removing the lugs, and it also looks awesome in this killer blue. Thanks, Brian, for sending out this socket. Now, once you get the wheel off, you're going to want to use something like a long screwdriver handle to pop out the center cap. The new center cap is just going to pop right in place, and the only thing you'll be left to do is to put the wheel back on. Now, when putting the wheel back on, make sure that if you have a 4 Series that you torque the wheel down to 105 foot-pounds. If you don't have a 4 Series, make sure that you look up the correct spec to torque your wheel down for your vehicle. Now, as you saw, these floating center caps look awesome. It's all these little touches we do that make these our cars instead of just another BMW on the road. All right, so are these floating center caps really worth the $80 price tag? In my opinion, yes, but I want you to comment down below and let me know what you think. Now, as always, I'll put links in the description below to all the products used in the video today. Now, if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button, smash it if that's what you're into, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you on the next one. God bless.